cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Thor has returned to stop some space elves from taking some black shit out of Natalie Portman, which they will use to take over the universe or something. I mean, that's it. I don't need to go deep in this
Thor
shit.
punching shit.
A lot of people can get what they want to from this. So girls are looking for Thor and his muscles and everything. You got a shot where they start right on his dick.
It's what they think you want to see. The only problem is there's not enough Loki.
You hear girls love assholes, man. I had proof of that in the movie tonight. Loki, you seen him in the trailer.
Yeah.
He got his skater jacket hoodie on. His perm is all greasy now.
He's way emo.
But when these girls saw him, these girls were like, "Aw."
If Thor sees in him there's some good, then those girls are going, I can change.
That's exactly it. Yeah, the movie really didn't take off until Loki came in.
And every time he leaves, the movie's like,
I'm sorry, I was sitting next to you. That was probably me doing that.
sorry.
You know what? I found often through this, so many of the things I said with the first one, I was like, man, I wish I could see more Asgard, or, Natalie Portman, she should have a bigger role, or Kat Dennings, she was funny. Let's get her in there more. And they gave me everything I said I wanted. And I liked none of it.
You realize you didn't want any of it? I agree. But I thought it was entertaining. Yet, once again, my only complaint about these films are the villains.
First of all, it starts out pretty much with them narrating this shit about these villains that don't really matter. And
their motivation is evil. That's it.
They felt so interchangeable, watching this.
I think you eventually get the action. That's the part where Loki actually comes in, and that's where the movie gets a lot of things right. They get the humor right. That's when they actually start wrapping up the action and get to the fight scenes. And that last fight scene was really very imaginative. I enjoyed this enough to give it a matinee.
This was a huge disappointment. I felt like I did when Pixar made Cars. Maybe not that bad, but it was that.
I was like, come on, I'm so Thor like that.
But it was that feeling like, wow, I was genuinely, honestly bored throughout the movie. When Loki comes in, when they finally get him out of his cell, it does pick up. But even that doesn't last. To me, this is just a high rental.
It's like it's over-calculated to please. Like, this is the film where they said, you know what, we better start playing it safe. It does pick up in that second half to where I was really genuinely enjoying myself. It's too bad the retarded-ass Stinger had to come and put a terrible taste. The first one that looks like it was an outtake from Doctor Who.
That's what I kept thinking too.
I did find it enjoyable. It was pretty enough and shiny enough for me to go, oh, this is really cool. I'm enjoying this world that they've built. But other than that, yeah, it's sadly just a matinee. I wasn't really looking forward to this because everything I thought that could possibly go wrong with it actually happened tonight. So I don't like being right. These types of movies.
Yeah, y'all might as well just have these people do baby talk. Because almost every alien or fantasy language in the movie sounds like Y'all put this image in my head of Jabba the Hutt, this elf, and a Klingon in a room actually having a conversation. They all understand each other.
Yeah, they are.
Giving high fives and shit.
I see skies are red.